This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. All-CIF honors hauled in by 14 High Desert standouts. Sultana pitcher Zeta Day Adams. Lady Sultan's leading hitter Artie Allen. Oak Hill's Adriana Bueno, MRL Player of the Year. Sultana's pitcher Finn Wall and leading run producer Jimmy Hernandez, All-CIF. Barstow's James Henderson, Aztecs pitcher and leading hitter, All-CIF Division 6. The CIF Division 7 finalists, Hesperia Christian Patriots, have 3 All-CIF selections, pitchers Kyle Day and Corey New, and leading hitter Aiden Ortega. Noteworthy about the Hesperia Christian All-CIF selections, all are underclassmen. The previously listed 6 All-CIF selections from High Desert schools, all seniors. Ladies first, with sound bites from All-CIF selections, Sultana's Zeta Day Adams pitched the Lady Sultans to 7 postseason victories, including an extra inning win over top-ranked Louisville in Round 2 of the CIF Division 5 playoffs, after which she expressed the confidence she gained in her team's come-from-behind capabilities.
No, I never had any doubts because I know that we're all beasts and we can all come back and do whatever that we put our minds to.
Zeta Day Adams was a shining example of poise under pressure, her confidence in her defense vital in her pitching-to-contact pattern. She pitched 50 innings in the CIF playoffs, striking out 48 in the process. Unwavering perseverance, endurance, and stamina best demonstrated in the Division II state championship victory, winning the battle and, in the process, the war amid stifling triple-digit temperatures. Where does the 5'5" Lady Sultan pitch next?
I'm going to Occidental College.
Zeta Day Adams plans to study kinesiology at Occidental.
Thank you.
Thanks, Zeta.
Thank you.
As the Lady Sultan's pitching ace personifies poise, her fellow All-CIF teammate Artie Allen personifies confidence. The slugging third baseman was charged with but 1 error all season, while hitting a team-high .526 on the year, .550 in the playoffs. A passionate team leader brimming with self-confidence, Artie Allen made it clear her confidence in her
really
teammates.
Mind-boggling. I could trust these girls with anything on the field. I would take a bullet for all these girls just because how much I trust these.
A Sultana valedictorian, Artie Allen, will attend Glenville State in West Virginia on a softball scholarship. She will enter pre-med. Sultana coach Obi Galindo is Division 5 Coach of the Year. MRL Player of the Year, Oak Hill's shortstop Adriana Bueno, All-CIF Division 4. The Lady Bulldogs team captain hit .589 with 9 home runs and 35 RBIs. Sultana's Finn Wall is All-CIF. He pitched the Sultans to postseason victories over San Marcos and Orange Vista, ringing up 20 strikeouts in 11 innings. Finn Wall went 9-1 his senior year. He will pitch next at UC Irvine. Jimmy Hernandez is All-CIF. The slugging first baseman led the Mojave River League in home runs, added 2 more homers in postseason play, and hit .667 in the CIF playoff. Jimmy Hernandez plays next at Chaffee. Hesperia Christian's trio of underclassmen All-CIF selections showcase their supercharged battery mates, pitcher Kyle Day and pitcher Cody New. Kyle Day catches Cody New when he is not on the mound. These sophomores pitched the Patriots to CIF playoff victories over Santa Clarita Christian and Temecula Prep, both 7-game winners on the year. Cody New did not allow an earned run the entire season. Hesperia Christian's Aiden Ortega is All-CIF. The freshman led the Patriots with a .667 batting average. Hesperia Christian dominated all Agape League selections with 6 first-team players and 3 second-team selections. In effect, the entire Patriots starting lineup named to the All Agape League Elite 21-member squad. Patriots coach Rick Parrish is named Coach of the Year as well. The MRL champion Lady Bulldogs of Oak Hills have 6 players named to the 19-member elite team, led by Player of the Year Adriana Bueno. The senior shortstop and Lady Bulldogs team captain led the league in hitting with a .589 batting average and league-high 9 home runs and 35 runs driven in. Adriana Bueno plays next at Wilmington University in Delaware. Lady Bulldogs junior pitcher Carly Bays led the league with a .215 earned run average, striking out 65 in 66 innings pitched. Sophomore Holly Medina is first-team All-MRL. The sophomore third baseman hit .467 and led the league with 38 runs scored. Bianca Hernandez is a 4th Lady Bulldog, earning first-team honors. The senior outfielder is a .400 hitter. She plays her first year of collegiate softball at the University of Antelope Valley in Lancaster. Middle infielder Jordan Ream, a senior, and center fielder Carly Bennington are second-team selections. Jordan Ream batted .362 and led her team with 9 stolen bases and 11 doubles. She plays next at Berry University in Florida. A team captain, La Sierra University-bound Carly Bennington hit .346 with 20 RBIs her senior season. In addition to the All-CIF selections, Zeta Day Adams and Artie Allen, CIF Division III champion and MRL runners-up Sultana placed 3 more players on the 2021 All-Mojave River League softball team. Shortstop Carissa Fillingham hit .403 her senior season. She will attend Goshen College in Indiana, where she will study to become a nurse while playing for those Goshen College Maple Leafs. Camille Batabanga hit .383 her senior season and added 15 stolen bases. The Lady Sultans' first baseman is bound for Glenvale State in West Virginia, where she will play for those Lady Pioneers alongside teammate Addie Aginiga. Leadoff hitter Ella Niles, the lone Lady Sultan underclassman named to the All-League team. The junior center fielder hit .429 and led the MRL with 19 stolen bases. Completing the list of All-CIF softball selections brings to 14 the total number of All-CIF players, softball and baseball, from high desert schools, adding here the listing of 2 Cobalt Lady Cougars from CIMS, 2 Lady Jaguars from University Prep, and 1 Lady Scorpion from Hesperia. Many of High Desert Baseball's best competed in triple-digit heat in this Desert Sky League versus Mojave River League All-Star game. Granite Hills senior Brendan Rodriguez.
Where are you going to pitch next? I'll be playing at Chaffee College down in Rancho Cucamonga. Talked to a lot of different coaches, but decided to go there. Great program down in Rancho. Just going to continue to do my thing and get better.
MRL champions Sultana, well represented on the All-Star team. We learn where the Sultan seniors will be playing next.
I'm going to Providence in Pasadena to go play NAIA baseball and hopefully play there for 4 years or transfer out and go to a different school, either D2 or D1, hopefully.
I'll be attending Chaffee College next year. Be going there for a year or 2, try to transfer out to university, continue to work hard, and just see where my baseball career takes me.
Right now I'm playing at Chaffee. I got recruited there, and just seeing where the next step will take me, and I'm having a blast there. We've been practicing for 2 weeks, and I love the program so far. I think as of right now, I'm going to go play at Barstow Community College for pitching and outfield. So, pretty excited for that.
All Mojave River League shortstop Ryan Watkins hit .382 for Oak Hills and led the Bulldogs in runs driven in. One thing for sure for the player this video journalist teased nearly as much as Sultana's Dom Ariano, he will play college ball. Exactly where, yet to be decided.
Next year I will be attending a college to play baseball. I'm not sure if it's a 4-year or a 2-year yet. I haven't made that decision, but I will be playing college baseball next year.
One reason a player awaits making a decision, Major League Baseball's draft is coming up July 11th. College players opting to go pro open up scholarships from the college or university for which they played. Serrano's versatile Angelo Iorio hit an even .400 for the Diamondbacks, led his team with 4 home runs and pickoff attempts when not leading off.
Well, I'm going to go to a UNLV camp here coming up in August and then talk to the coaches after and see if I could walk on there.
Well, congratulations on an outstanding high school career. Good luck in the future.
Thank you.
Agape League Players of the Year reflect a very bright future for Hesperia Christian. Sophomore Ryan Day is Agape League Most Valuable Player. Fellow sophomore Cody New is Pitcher of the Year. And freshman Aiden Ortega is Offensive Player of the Year. When Cody New pitches, Kyle Day catches.
When Cody's on, they expect mid to upper 80s fastball and just an absolute dime of a curve.
Chemistry between these two? It's more like quantum physics.
He's been catching me since I was 5. We've known each other forever, and he just helps me out, framing, getting me strikes and stuff.
Complete listing of the entire All Agape League baseball team, plus the Agape League softball, all league selections in an upcoming video sports report. Oak Hills' Michael Miller is first team All-CIF, the lone player from the high desert named All-CIF from the COVID-impacted 2021 season. The 6'5 junior averaged 19 points a game for Coach Rob Alexander's Bulldogs and said this when asked what is Coach Alexander's Rule 1.
Play hard. You don't play hard, you don't play. So if you play hard, you play.
Very good. Any mistake you can make that you know will make him angriest?
Making the same mistake. If you make a mistake, fix it. If you don't fix it, you keep making the same mistake, he's going to pull you.
A model of consistency in the scoring column. After averaging 19 points a game in regular season play, Michael Miller averaged 22 a game in Oak Hills CIF playoff games, 25 in the win against Indian Springs, 19 against CIF champion Glendora. His season high was 31 in a season-opening overtime victory at Yucaipa. Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. The Bradco Companies support the student-athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley. Iwanzik Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. Terry Kurtz here, inviting you to join us on Terry Kurtz Online, the half-hour report on high desert and Mojave River Valley events and activities, entertainment, and history. It shows 3 times daily at 7:30 and 11:30 mornings and 4:30 in the afternoon, right here on Victor Valley TV, immediately following your High Desert Sports Report. It's the most informative and entertaining half-hour of high desert television today. Victor Valley College head football coach Artie Allen has met with immediate success in his first week of recruiting, tripling the number of players on board to be 2021 Rams.
Yeah, so the number one priority right now obviously is recruiting. We definitely need to get our numbers up. The priority is the high desert. We want to win the desert, and we want to make sure that the high desert student athletes stay home and know that they're going to have a place where they can be developed. They're going to have a place where they're going to be cared for, and we're going to help them, get to that next level every way possible. We're trying to get out there and reach out to every student athlete that is 2021 or even 2020 or prior to that, see what their availability is and gain more interest in getting those kids back here to VVC. So that's the number one priority for us right now.
Asked if offense or defense was his priority led to Coach Allen naming members of his coaching staff.
Yeah, so the priority is whoever's on the field at that time, right? Okay. So my background obviously is offense, right? And so that's why it was important for me to hire someone that I trusted to run the defense. And we hired Robert Hdsr, who is someone that's very familiar with the high desert area. And so I am going to, have my eyes on everything, but I don't need to worry about coaching defense. I have someone very capable and coaches that we brought along as well that are very capable of taking care of defense. I'm going to know what's going on all sides of the ball, including special teams. But as far as my coaching, I'm still going to coach the quarterback, which I've done, for a while now, and I was able to bring in an offensive coordinator with me, Coach Jose Flores, down with me at Chaffey College. We've worked well together for the last 3 years, and the process is going to be very similar, in regards to how we've done things in the past. It's going to be exciting, and I feel very lucky and very appreciative that the coaches that did decide to come on board were able to come, because that allows me to not necessarily spend as much time on defense and special teams and things of that nature.
The Bradco Companies present This Date in High Desert and Mojave River Valley Sports History. The Bradco Companies support the student athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley. One of the first members of the Mavericks staff fans meet upon entering Stater Brothers Stadium, customer service corral hostess Mika Bell. The Hesperia and Victor Valley College graduate, it goes without saying, relishes her job.
Hey Mavericks fans, it's time for Mavericks Roundup. Yeehaw!
Now give us one in any other language.
Imo Nanji, Mavericks Roundup! Hey!
Question. Mika, right. You're one of the first people we see here. What do you do?
I help out people, greet them, say, hi guys, welcome to Maverick Stadium, and I ask them if they need any help finding their seats or any questions they may have. I direct them to where they need to go, answer all their questions, tell them a little bit about the stadium, and I'm just here, friendly smell.
What do you like most? What do you like most about what you do?
I love the people here. All the people that come here, they're mostly season ticket holders, and I meet new people every day, so it's really nice to see people come out. They're really excited. They've never been to a Mavericks game, so we're very welcoming here, so we make sure they have a really good time.
Late in a homestand, you can get tiring. What's the hardest, what's the most challenging part? Getting up the next day and coming back out, or what?
No, not even. I love everything I do here, so every time I wake up, I'm like, yes, I gotta go to work today, woohoo!
What do Mavericks players do to relax before suiting up for the ball game? As is the case in any and every clubhouse, you'll find some hovered around the makeshift card table. This quartet of Mavs pitchers playing cards. What do Mavericks players do to relax before suiting up for the ball game?
Jim Gilheeney on the mound an hour and a half later this day. He's putting the shears to fellow pitcher Jose Jimenez. Gilheeney began cutting hair in high school, using two younger brothers as guinea pigs. His college roommate's dad, a skilled professional barber, taught Gilheeney tricks of the trade. Gilly's been clipping and trimming teammates ever since. Gilheeney's performance later that day, mixing his 82-mile-an-hour cutter with his 90-mile-an-hour plus heater as effectively as he uses the comb and clipper. Gilheeney won his fifth, setting down 7 by way of the strikeout route in the process. Mavericks opening day shortstop Nick Franklin had an outstanding debut with Double-A Jackson and then suffered a freak injury. Franklin had 2 hits and participated in a Jackson triple play his first game with the Southern League Generals and had 9 hits in his first 15 at-bats before being struck by a bat at the cages in pregame batting practice. The extent of the injury was not immediately released. Franklin went on the 7-day disabled list. Hard-throwing reliever Stephen Kahn demonstrates his quickness. 1-5 double play, a rally killer for the visiting Rawhide. The 27-year-old Kahn is working his way back after coming off the DL. The 6'3", 220-pound Kahn was a collegiate All-American who pitched for the USA Baseball national team that won gold at the World University Games in '04. Danny Almonte carried his hot to start the second half hitting onto the road. Almonte powered a pair of home runs in a June 28th contest in Lancaster, giving him 11 on the year. Both of these latest came from the left side of the plate for the Mavs switch-hitting center fielder. That multiple hit game hiked the 22-year-old's average to .385 since the All-Star break.
The High Desert Yardbirds playing before their biggest crowd in franchise history this Sunday, July 2nd. Yardbirds hitters flex their muscles early. Shane Brown and Dominic Zayer combined for 6 hits and 4 RBIs as High Desert hitters amassed 13 hits, 5 for extra bases in the Yardbirds' 8-5 victory over the Hollywood Stars. Shane Brown caps a 6-run second with his second home run in 2 days. Shane Brown goes 3 for 3, raising his batting average to a team-high .424. Dominic Zayer precedes the Shane Brown home run with the drive over the head of the tumbling Hollywood right fielder Caleb Davidson, scoring Jonathan Tassis and Cody Culp with the stand-up triple. Cody Culp had extended the inning with a 2-out infield single, setting up the Dominic Zayer triple. Dylan Kester's base hit up the middle enables Dominic Zayer to trot home from third. Another clutch 2-out base hit for the Yardbirds in what will become their 10th victory in their last 12 games. Jonathan Tassis had made Hollywood center fielder A.J. Bennett the first falling star on a night to be filled with fireworks. The Jonathan Tassis stand-up double scores Shane Sharkey with the first run of the second inning outburst. Yardbirds starting pitcher Cody Culp wins his 3rd in a row. The 25-year-old out of the state of Washington leaves 4 Hollywood hitters in a state of frustration as strikeout victims. Cody Culp works 6 innings, giving up 5 runs on 8 hits. This performance followed his previous start, a complete game shutout against the Monterey Amberjacks. Cody Culp leaves this game with a very respectable 4.01 earned run average. The eventual 8-5 triumph is High Desert's 23rd in 38 games, trailing Pecos League Pacific Division leading Tucson at 26-9 and the Bakersfield Train Robbers at 25-12. The Yardbirds start off July with a bang, banging out a season-high 21 runs against California City, putting the Whiptails down with their tails between their fins. 3 Yardbirds hit home runs in the offensive explosion. Jason Johnson Wilcoxon rips his team-high 9th in a 7-run second-inning uprising. Eric Schneider clears the left field wall, sending this blast to the base of the second wall, his first Yardbirds home run since joining the team 9 games ago. Eric Schneider is 24 out of Ventura's St. Bonaventure High School. He caught for Bakersfield last season and Tucson earlier this year before teaming up with the Yardbirds. Kent Blackstone belts his 3rd homer of the year over Sweet Frog's "Froyo out of this park" sign in right field.
Like we're just confident in our team, confident in our lineup, and when the pitching's there, throwing strikes, and the defense is making the plays, we're a tough team to beat.
Cade Wagner is the beneficiary of the Big Bang outburst, winning his 3rd. The 6-foot, 165-pound southpaw earned all-state honors at Juan Diego Catholic High School in Riverton, Utah, and NAIA All-American honors at Southern University in Idaho.
Usually I work change-ups a lot. I'm not overpowering, throwing from the left side. Change-up's always been my go-to pitch. I can throw it usually in any count. In good games, I'm comfortable to throw it whenever. And then just work the fastball in and out with a breaking ball that's been getting better and better through my college career till now. It's definitely made improvements, but still working on that and just maintaining the change-up, working fastballs, and yeah, that's pretty much it, along with pickoff moves help. I'll mix the pickoff in here and there, but yeah, that's pretty much it.
This date in High Desert sports and entertainment history is served up and delivered by Down Home Grill. Call 760-241-4663 for delivery or drive-through or pickup. Down Home Grill, corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road, Victorville.
For those who thrive on torturous turns, grinding gears, fast action, and fierce competition, options abound on racetracks and courses throughout the Victor Valley. Competitive Edge in Hesperia is under new ownership and management. July's second weekend kickstarting the Ultimate Survivors Racing Series. All ages, levels, and divisions compete for trophies and prizes and points for the season series. Practices at Competitive Edge held weekdays on 5 tracks with hillside, adult, pit bike, and peewee tracks in addition to the main and national. Across the valley, Racetown USA in Adelanto hosting the National SSX Dirt Tour, the M4SX Rhino Race, the 2nd July Saturday. Stock cars roar at Victorville Auto Raceway at the County Fairgrounds in Victorville. Modifieds, IMCAs, the Novice All-Americans, and Street Stocks race for weekly honors Saturday night, as well as track championship points. Randy Vogel, Stacy Elderbahn, Joe Pasquale, and Roger Carter among points leaders in their divisions. The youngest of the aspiring race car drivers get their start in these dwarfs, and the youth-driven mini dwarfs circling the oval again this weekend with many preteen and younger drivers. Qualifications for the Western States Dwarf Car Association held earlier this summer. It's equal opportunity behind the wheel. Hesperia 11-year-old Brittany Elderbaum among the number of girls to door wheel-to-wheel race wagon sprints returning the 3rd Saturday in July.
Your High Desert Sports Report is brought to you by Down Home Grill in Victorville on the corner of Bear Valley Road and Ridgecrest Road. Bid fast and last, sold on supporting High Desert Sports. Valu Quality Truck Body, family owned and operated since 1954. Valu manufactures state-of-the-art truck bodies for the construction industry nationwide. Greiner Buick GMC in Victorville. Greiner always has the best damn used cars, period. The Bradco companies support the student athletes, teams, and sports programs at Victor Valley College, Barstow College, and the schools throughout our Mojave River Valley. Iwanzik Law Firm, trial lawyers for serious problems. Desert High Transportation, reliable and dependable non-emergency transportation for ambulatory and wheelchair passengers. And by the Community Table Restaurant in the Holiday Inn, supporting high desert teams, athletes, and sports programs. This is your High Desert Sports Report, the Victor Valley's only weekly action highlights sports program, covering our area's schools, teams, athletes, and sporting events. Thank you for watching.